Good morning, good morning. The sun's not shining, good morning. The sun is shining. It's actually a very nice day. This morning I was doing computer work in my back of my office here. It was very relaxing. Sit and enjoy the sunshine this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are going to start out with some Amazon goodness and we're gonna go feed all the animals and go from there. We have 3 puppies up for adoption right now that if anyone is looking in Washington for your new puppy for your home, I have 3 that you can take one of them. They're actually really awesome puppies. They haven't been too much trouble. They are in routine with me now. They go downstairs to go to bed. They have an area. They're still working on not having accidents through the night, but it's in my garage, so I don't really care. They do go on the piddle pad, so at least there's that. But they're doing really well. And I have one that we're working on to stop digging, but she's working on it, right, Stella? All right, so we're gonna see some Amazon goodness that came in first, and then we're going to continue forth. Please bear with me. I slept from 10 to midnight, woke up to my husband vomiting to an extreme, like woke me up extreme. He ate something bad or something. And then I fell back asleep at 4 and I woke up at 6. So I'm pretty exhausted today, but that's okay. We're gonna get this stuff done and we're gonna get everyone fed and taken care of. And then I have about 6 hours of computer work to continue forth on after I do this. So we got 2 Amazon goodnesses sent in to us. I gotta finish my proposal. Oh, it's our coconut core. It's that time of the month. Tracy, Bronwyn, and Lisa send in coconut core every month. It's on an auto ship. And we got some new coconut core. This is what we use for our animals for substrate, for our armadillo, for our giant anteater, for our reptiles. It's a really great substrate that we use. So we got that. Then, since this says heavy, I'm assuming it's the same thing. Usually, for some reason, coconut core always says heavy on it. It's not too bad, actually. Oh, Redfoots! That's not a good position. Where are you putting them?
In the old... That's all I have right now. You said to build something.
I got them. All right. About ready to come out of my skin. We got more of our coconut core. So this usually comes around the same time between Tracy, Lisa, and Bronwyn. So thank you for allowing this to be here. So this is what we use. So this is a huge blessing. It's our core for the month that we use. And we're very blessed to have it sent into us. Hey, knock it off. Dobby, leave him alone. He's not interested. Dobby has been very extreme lately, to say the least. Back up, dude. Knock it off. Go lay down. Or go run a lap or something. Dobby he goes through this when we have puppies and stuff in the house. Maple, no. He gets kind of weird. Weird in the sense of, back up, Coop. It's weird in the way of, like, it's kind of hard to explain. He, like, takes a lot of interest in my male dogs, and it drives him nuts. Drives my boys up the freaking wall. He gets a little too involved. Stop giving them licks. It's gross. They don't like it. They don't like it. So, alright. So we got stuff going right now. We're gonna get everybody fed, get everyone taken care of, all that fun stuff. We got lots to do today, and I'm trying to make it through the day. I'm hoping that my husband's thing was that he ate something bad, but I have had a stomach bleh for, I don't know, 5 days. But I just thought that was just me, to be honest. So, or maybe even longer. Who knows? All right, here we go. Let's get some fruits and vegetables going. I'm actually pretty sure mine is. I'm pretty sure my stomach stuff is stress induced, to be honest. So if you joined us yesterday, you saw me cut myself with a knife. Really, April? Really? Karma. That's what happens. All the sickness that you've shared with me. Karma. You know, if you were live with me yesterday, you saw that I put a knife through my thumb. And when you hold it up to the light, you can see the cut all the way down to the bone. It's pretty intense. But it's not bleeding. My nail kind of acted as, oh, they're gonna howl for you. Brutus, no. No. Murphy, stop. Where's Banshee? Where's Crazy Banshee? Puppies are like, huh? What's that? What is that? Anyway, I know that my stomach stuff is stress induced because when my stress level just raised about 100 degrees there about 5 minutes ago, that's what made my stomach start to hurt. So that's where that comes from. So we're gonna do some avocado for the Kawatis. Hi, Omen. Omen's been very clingy to me lately. Dobby is pissed that you took away his platform.
I did?
I didn't put those in that box.
You can still get around there.
He won't lay if there was a box up there.
That's... Can let it dry out. Or not.
Alright. Here you go, bud. So we're gonna do some avocado for the Kawatis. We're gonna do some avocado for beanpole. Or you got the yellow jackets out this morning. move. We're gonna do some avocado for, sorry, my brain just stopped for a minute. Told Debbie that if she doesn't get these puppies rehomed soon, I'm gonna actually have to start training. I was like, can you get these puppies rehomed? I've gotten them into routine, but now I actually gotta start training. They're getting old, they need to be trained. They are learning that they can't run through doors and run through gates and that kind of stuff, but they need to start learning the basics. So we'll start that tonight for them. It really doesn't take, I mean, it's only 15 minutes a session usually that they need to start getting into the routine of things, and I'll pull out my puppy training treats that I haven't used since Murphy and start that tonight. That avocado is bad. So we're gonna do some grapes for the raccoons. I got these are the candy grapes, so there's really tiny ones. They have these ones sometimes that they get at Costco that are like super tiny. I mean, like they're like so freaking little. They're like this little, all of them. And they're super good. We're gonna do some grapes for the Coda Monday. Now you can't do grapes for your skunks and you can't do grapes for your foxes and things like that because it is toxic to them, but to these animals it is not. We're gonna give them some grapes. We're gonna give a couple grapes to our marmoset. We're gonna actually cut them for him. Like so. And then, oh, sorry. Corn on the cob. Broccoli. All right. Do a little bit of broccoli here. Skunky skunks. Then we'll do some corn on the cob for the porcupine. I have a little PTSD with cutting corn now. Then we're going to do some melon. Do that for the coatis. We'll do one for beanpole, the porcupine. So I got my washer fixed last night. Finally got the control board several weeks later, it felt like. And I installed it, and I followed GPT's instruction of what program setting to program it with, and it was wrong. And then it took me like a half hour to figure out how to reset the control board to a different setting. And so we did, but I figured it out. It was like massively simplistic, and I made it harder than it needed to be for the resetting of things. And now it's up and running, and the control board is good. And my pump is working, and that's all that matters. I can do laundry again with hot water instead of cold. Alright. You okay, bud? No, thank you. Go away. Stinking bees, man. They're bad this year. And they came out super late in the season, too. Our neighbor's chickens are very loud today. Our birds were loud yesterday. They were on one yesterday. Our neighbor has a good amount of chickens though. And when they go through and have to eliminate some of the males, they give them to us. It's very kind of them to donate roosters to the cause. And they do all of the stuff. We don't unalive things here, so it comes to us dispatched already. All right, we're gonna give this to the foxes. I have all their meat down below thawing. Well, most of it. Alright, this to the foxes. Now, let's find out. We're gonna do some peanuts. I have the meat for them, eggs, bananas. Should be good. Corn on the cobs. Oh my gosh, what a horrible place to put avocados. They just rolling out. Rolling out. My brain will start working, I promise. I need a good night's sleep. That's That's what I need. We're gonna give him a corn on the cob. We're gonna give him a corn on the cob. All right. Yes, sir. Peanuts, bananas, sorry, gobsters. Yeah, these bananas are ripe. Oops. Sorry, bud. They're just falling out of my hand. They're definitely banana bread ready, that's for sure. Which is how the coati, the anteater, like them. Bean does not like them like this, but the coatis, this is their favorite way to have bananas, is overly ripe. That's usually what they would eat too in the wild. So they love to have super ripe bananas. So they get those, and we save the really good fresh ones for bean pole. So this is, Squeakers is gonna be so happy today. I'll throw that one away. It's an awkward place for you to go potty, Omen. It's bad. And if they're bad, we don't feed them. But they do love ripe bananas. Do some for the giant anteater. Did you get a corn husk? That one's too gone. Sometimes when we get bananas donated, they don't last us very long because it's so hot outside that they ripen super fast here. But we'll give them to our sulcatas, and we'll give them to other animals too that enjoy them. That one's gone, that one's gone. That one's gone. Glad I wore gloves today. This grosses me out. Some good potassium. It's gone. Alright. See if I can find a good one for bean pole. Have to buy bananas on Thursday. Stop chewing yourself, buddy. Alright. This is a good one for Bean. Coop. No more. Alright, there's a good one for Bean. Our animals are bougie here, as they should be. They're allowed to be. Then our skunks will not eat a banana unless it is still in the peel. I don't know why. It's just something weird that they have. So today's our last day of our heat wave that we're supposed to be having here in Washington. Watch out for that 80-degree weather up in Washington. Gotta watch out for that. Okay. One more for them. Radish tops, we'll give those to Bean Pole. See if she'll eat those. Eggs here for the raccoons. Some eggs for the raccoons here. That's their favorite, is grapes and eggs are their ultimate favorite. mimic an ant, we do ground beef for our giant ant eater. We're gonna do that. Like so. We're gonna do some ground beef for the foxes here. And then we're gonna pull meat for, not tomorrow, but Thursday. Need to pull some ground beef at home too so I can make some taco salads tonight. Ooh, that sounds delicious. So then we have chicken breast here. This is 5 pounds, so this is perfect for one of the fox enclosures. We try to feed about 1 pound a piece. And this is 3 pounds, so we're gonna just kind of split these two up here. And we're gonna do little bite size and then be harassed by bees here. Like so. Let me see if the bees will leave me alone with this. Don't fall off. Come here. See if that helps. I know it helps with flies, but I don't know if it helps with bees. But we're gonna see. So we're gonna cut this into bite-sized pieces so the foxes can just take it and run. It's kind of the easiest thing to do. So we got 2 chicken breasts in here. We're gonna do 3 in here. And then they have supplemental dog food too for if they're still hungry for some reason. They always have access to food. They're not overindulgers, so we don't have to worry about that. So we're gonna do 3 chicken breasts here. Oh man, I am. I want to go home and take a nap, but I can't. Got too much to do. Maybe get to bed early tonight. You okay, Broots? Brutus hurt his leg this morning. He was running down the stairs. I have 2 flights of stairs for down to my backyard, and he saw something and he took off running down there and he slipped and he hurt his toesies, hurt his leg. Poor little fella. So he still can walk on it and put weight on it. I think he just sprained it, but we're gonna see how he does through the day, and if he's not doing better by tomorrow on my day off, I'll take him in and have him x-rayed and checked out. But I watched him do it, so it didn't twist bad, but it twisted enough to irritate him. So, all right, here we go. Last one. For these cute little foxes. All right, there we go. It's nice and spread out through all their stuff. Then, Holy Moses, where is my stuff? Okay, I'm gonna get the rest of the meat from down below. Bring it up here. Sorry, my brain is not functioning today. I need to do... Okay. What does sleep deprivation really do to you? Well, let me tell you. Start to go a little bit crazy. Loud noises become overwhelming. The spinning of this is actually even bothering me. Come on. Come on. There you go. Alright, the rest of this goes to the foxes for their fruits and veggies. Half of that for them, that for them. Okay. So foxes are omnivores, so we have to give them a little bit of both. Little meat, little... Alright, let me go get the rest of my... Where's my son? Making sure that I have everything here. I'm going to give them some peanuts. Give them some peanuts. And then they got some shrimp, they got some chicken. Okay. We'll do some mealworms too, and call it a day for feeding wise. Alright. So I'm going to go down and get the other stuff, and I'll be right back to finish up. Now, we got some shrimp for the raccoons, for the coatis. Raccoons. This is for Felix and them. Alright, We're gonna try a handful of shrimp with the foxes because I haven't tried it yet. It's just a handful because I don't want to waste too much of it. All right. There's that. Excuse me, sir. Okay. Do a couple. Dobby, out, please. Out, please. Go. Shh. Thank you. Couple shrimp for them. I'll try a shrimp for him. All right. And the rest for the raccoons, like so. I know, you smell some yummy stuff. Then we're gonna do a wing for each one of the wonderful little skunks. We're gonna do a wing for Felix here because Felix also likes chicken, but Squeakers does not. We'll do chicken wings for the foxes. 1, 1, 1, 1. And we'll give you an extra one. We'll do that for that. Okay. So there's that. And we're gonna do this is what Squeakers loves this stuff. We're gonna do this for Squeakers. This is some of his favorite. So I'm feeding heavy today because we double feed on Tuesdays. So they have food for tomorrow also to eat. So they are getting fed pretty heavy today. All right. Like so, and I'm gonna save this. Okay, so that's pretty good. We're gonna put some water in that. And then we're gonna pull meat for tomorrow, and then we're gonna go down and feed everybody. Or for Thursday. Ah, baby labs. All right. I'm gonna go rinse this out really fast and spray it out with some soap. And I'll be back and we'll pull all the meat for. All right, so we're gonna pull the meat for Thursday. So. Alrighty. here. Some stew meat, some more ground beef. Chicken. So we gotta see how high that goes. Okay. So we're gonna do some stew meat. We're gonna do some chicken, we're gonna do some turkey. Chicken, turkey, and then so we have raccoons. That, she's bringing that. This can go Hawaii. Okay. And then anteater. We're gonna do some turkey bacon. Get the frick out of here. You silly bees. Start, go. Ah. Hold low enough. All right. We're gonna do this. Turkey bacon. Like so. There. Now that will be all thawed for me for Thursday. Chicken right on top here. Ta-da! All right. We're good to go, bud. Good to go. All right, guys, ready to go feed some animals? Oh, let me blend together my giant anteater stuff here. All right. Oh, man. Yep, that's how it goes. Hi, sweet girl. This is Stella. Stella's up for adoption. She's too old though.
The gate's open.
No. puppy. Oh, God. I got a call today to get in for my elbow. See if they can help me. Because it is hurting. I'm just gonna dump some of this out and then like so, and add some more water. Okay. That looks disgusting. Alright, last time, then we'll go. Yummy.
I'm anticipating feeding Rex today. He's at the gate waiting for me.
Feed me now. That's all you want. You know what? There's a reptile zoo that's selling down south here. Been in business since, what they say, 1996
Long time.
or something like that. And they haven't really fully rebounded from COVID, so they're selling their reptile shop and building and all that stuff, everything.
It's actually not a bad price if you buy it all together. If you buy the reptiles separately, it costs more than everything else.
I was like, we were looking through their animal for sale list, right? Because we have some of the same animals that they have. Just some. They have a lot more reptiles than we ever will own, but they have and special stuff too. But I was looking at it, found out today that Soli is worth about $17,000.
According to them.
According to them. They're like 17 grand for a gator, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you can get one off Craigslist in a different state for $250. It doesn't take them that long to hit 9 feet either. If you're feeding them right. It's like 17 grand. Oh my God. And then what was it? 54,000 for the Aldabra and the Galapagos, or the Galapagos, or no, Aldabra pair. 54 grand. I was like, holy smokes.
They do have some really nice habitats.
The enclosures I'd be interested in.
I think they're all built custom to the place, so you wouldn't be able to go in and
They said that they're having an enclosure sale.
Did they?
Yep. They said if they don't sell the thing as a whole, they're going to have an enclosure sale.
Probably for their Sphinx or something.
I don't know.
They do have some nice ones for their big pythons too.
Yeah, which we need another one. We have a 10-foot or 12-foot retic that we need to go save. Can you not lick my legs? Can you not do that? That's gross. Good boy. Okay. Wish me luck. This is going to be a more complicated endeavor here. Play this out better in my brain. Like that, like that, like that, like that. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh God, there's a knife right there. All right, we're gonna go take this down and then I'll be right back up to grab you guys. Looking for my dogs. All I need to be is stung in the face by a bee today. Never live anywhere hot. I couldn't do it. There is no way I could live anywhere hot at all.
Someone was complaining or saying how they liked the Northwest so much but couldn't do the gray and they live in Texas. I said I'd take a lot of gray days over days you can't even leave the house.
I know, right? My neighbor, he's from Texas and he was like, man, he goes, I don't miss it.
I'm glad my dad moved out of there and ended up in Arkansas. It's still hot as heck over there.
It's not that Texas is a bad place to live. That's not what we're saying. We're just true Washingtonians that really enjoy being outside. And in Texas, you can't do that very often unless you're in a lake.
It's like parts of Eastern Washington.
Yeah, Eastern Washington does get warm. All right, let's shrink you guys down here. All right, shrink you here. Put there. Okay, ready to go. Let's go feed the, oh God, you guys. Let's go feed the marmoset. I can't carry all of it. Bowie came on over the Starbucks radio today.
Bowie?
Yeah, she's the one who makes the best Americanos at Starbucks.
Oh, okay.
She was like,
there's a celebrity in the store now today?
huh?
Did she announce that there's a celebrity in the store today?
No, that'd be silly. She was like, oh, are we going for a grande or a venti today? And I said, a venti. She's like, oh, so you need an extra shot, huh? And I said, yes, please. She's like, come on up to the window. And I was like, oh my God. I know it's only gonna get worse too, but man, I'm not gonna be able to, the only reason I'm able to get Starbucks is because I have followers and supporters that send me in gift cards. That's like the only way I'm able to do Starbucks right now, because it's like $7 for a freaking Americano. Then you get into the acai stuff and it's like $22.95. That's a little dramatic, but it is very expensive for coffee. For some water ran through some beans. Anyway, The market's there for it though. Now I can read your comments. Here we go. So this is Darwin. He is a marmoset. We're gonna give him that. I don't know if he's gonna like shrimp. I've never tried it with him before. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. I don't know if you're gonna like it. Well, don't chirp at me. If you don't like it, I'll take it out. I was just curious. Do you not want it? I can take it out. No, you want your, he wants his fruit cups. Hold on one second. $54,000 for Aldabras. Wow. Wow. That's a lot of money. And they're not even big yet. They're, like I said, like 29 inch or 28 inches and 30 inches. Man, there's a lot of animals in that building too. Beautiful setup you have. It's not a bad place. He's been doing it for a really long time. I even saw him when I was a kid. In my school, there's the reptile man. He's really, really good, but man. There is that, there is that. Are you not interested in this? If you're not, I'm just gonna take it away. No? No bueno? Okay. There you go. He's not interested in the piece of shrimp. It was worth a shot. Anyway, that's Darwin. My daughter's sick, yay! My daughter's sick, yay! Now I get to go home and disinfect my whole entire house because I can't get it. Can't get it. My husband's been like nasally sick, like just really runny nose and like cough and headache and stuff. Not pneumonia cough, just kind of minor cough. Rylan says her head hurts and her nose is stuffy now, which means I gotta go home and just completely steam the living daylights. Oh, look at the sloth, isn't he cute? That's Adagio. So, it's going around right now. I guess get it out before, but she was also in the pool all day yesterday. So, it could be heat exhaustion too. She was in there for hours yesterday. So I gotta go home and take care of my babies now and do all my other stuff. And now, sanitize. You know what? One day when I start getting paid again, if I ever start getting paid again and don't work for free, I want a housekeeper just twice a week, maybe once a week. Once a week's even okay. Just to come in and just do it because they do it so quickly because that's what they do for a living. And you know what? When I did actually have a housekeeper for one time when I was working and was actually getting paid. And I would leave her presents. I'd be like, thank you so much. Like almost in tears of like, thank you so much. You made my life so much easier this week. Like I took care of our, get the frick away, you stupid bees. Yellow jacket, not even. What's up, bean? This is Bean Cole. She's a North American porcupine. I was like, I love you so much. I can't live my life without you. I get paid sleeping. The public pays me to sleep. Well, that's smart. You know, the public couldn't pay me to sleep because I don't sleep. So, I wish I did. Have a good day too. Because a window cleaner for public, they pay me all the time. Wow. That's awesome. That's good. Good for you. Yeah, that's true. That's very true, April. You're right. Touche. Good. Kudos. Good job. Oh my gosh. Let the fly season begin. Starting so late, which is so concerning to me. All right, let's feed some foxes. Here. Can you back away from the door, please? Come on. Come on. Hi, Taz. Hi. I'm gonna get you a piece of. Come here. I'll get you some. Taz, I love you so much. I knew you and I would be good friends. Taz and I are buddies, man. He waits for me to like hand feed him. He comes, he follows me around until I give him a piece of chicken. It's so cute. There he is. Hi, Taz. You want some more? You need some more? Okay, come on, buddy. There's these babies. Let me hand feed. Hold on, Taz. Let me feed Tazzy here real quick. Hold on. Come here. I'll give you some. I love you. Oops, sorry, bud. Slipped out of my hand. You want some, Swiper? I love him. I love him so much. Oh, happy birthday, Farron! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. August, baby. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess it's all in the eye of the beholder, huh? 1 second, let me get speakers. Let me go feed him really quick. Sorry. All right. Now we're gonna go this way to the raccoons. All right. That's wishful thinking. Oh, that's funny. Well, thanks for your business plan. That's cool. Whoop, whoop. All right. So, here's some raccoons. They're gonna eat grapes and stuff first. Oh, wrong pipe. Slow down. Don't choke on a grape. I don't feel like doing the Heimlich today. Good boy. Need some water? More patience than most people would have. Here, you're doing animals, but I'm going to tell you about my window cleaning business. Whoop, whoop. Yay! No offense. No offense. I'm glad it's successful. But if you're making a lot of money, then you can just come, you can fly to her. She shouldn't have to fly to you. All right, this is an anteater. All right. All right. I'm coming, Sal. Little water. Salvador. Salvador. It's feeding time. Yuck. You're a cutie. All right. Thanks for making us all dirty today. So this is Salvador. He is a giant anteater. And he is loving his batch of food this morning. Prop you open right here with the door open for a minute so that I can get to the hose. Fill up his water bucket. I prefer you not to spill it today. But you're gonna do what you're gonna do. And honestly, I just genuinely don't care. If you wanna spill it, you go ahead and spill it. My friend, I don't care. All right, love you, bye. Next, well, that's awesome. Have some misters, everybody. All right, we're going to go move Bean's food here so she's not getting misted. One sec. Now we're gonna go feed the skunk here. This is Odie. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? How are you, bud? Oh, sorry, bud. That last step's a doozy. Now we're gonna go this way to the Cotamande or Kuwate. So I'm trying to give them their food quickly before all the bugs start to come out. They get worse in the afternoon. This is Felix. This handsome little man. Here you go, bud. All right. And I need to do the foxes and the other skunk here. Give me one sec. Skadoot, Boots. Go. For the sakes. I gotta tie my shoe, but I gotta go get these foxes fed because the bees are just out of this world right now. Oh, he tipped his new bowl. Let's go to Cargo real fast. Cargo is a hooded skunk. She's probably just absolutely loving this warm weather. This is totally her jam, being from El Salvador. All right, one sec. All right. Next. All right. Let's go over here to these foxes. Foxes, foxes, foxes. Chickens. Okay, let me get in here safely first. Watch out for freaking Akasha. Go, 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 go. Grab something and go. Nope, go. Go, Akash. All right, guys. You go dump this on their rock for them real quick. Base. There you go. All right, so here is some foxes. So Todd, Dexter, Akasha, Edward, Faith, and usually Audrey is up top. Let me see. Hey Audrey, you want something? Like this? Here you go. What do you think of that? You want something else too? There you go, baby. Aren't they so cute? So these guys came from a fur farm. They were saved by Save a Fox. So that's a silver fox. That black one's called a silver fox. And then that beautiful gray color one is called a lavender. And then those are red foxes. They have their summer coats on. Once we hit October, November, you'll see them get a beautiful winter coat on. Way to poo right on camera. Good job. Hi, beautiful. Get the frick away from me, you bees. Sorry, guys, I had to bring you your food quick before the sun hits it. Even though you're pretty shaded from that, from our beautiful maple that we have in there. Probably because it's like a gray purpley hue. I don't know, you'd have to, why do they name animals what they name them anyway, right? I mean, like, really? Like, oh, I think I'm gonna call that a huma huma nuka nuka wap wa'a and make it the state fish of Hawaii, you know? I'm gonna call, also known as a trigger. You know, it just is what it is. Don't bite me. Go, 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 go. You can't pee on my shoes, Akasha. Huma huma nuka nuka wapa wa'a. I used to do clean commercial aquariums with my dad. He used to have a commercial aquarium business, and I got to learn a lot about fish, saltwater fish, triggers and dominoes and clowns and sea anemones and coral and all that stuff. So, and a lot of people would get the triggers. Yeah, lavender, blue more than lavender usually, but yes, it is. I can't even tell what that emoji is, Dan. It looks like a toilet seat from my end. I can't even see, or like an old, what is that? Or like a really bad mouse. You guys are feasting. Little Faith in there, she grabbed the chicken wing. All right, let me back out of here safely because little Akash over there likes to dart for the door to come play with the other animals. All right, let me go say hi to these animals real quick. And then now I gotta go home to a sick child. So, I gotta go disinfect everything and not get sick myself. Start taking my emergency. I did work with Save a Fox. I did. I had the opportunity of working with her before she took her life. You know, and these are some of our wolf dogs. She was a very kind woman. Her husband's very nice too. What a tragedy to the rescue community. Huge tragedy to the rescue community. All because people can't keep their mouths shut. They have to be bullies and they have to have the last word and they can't just agree to disagree and they can't move on. They just feel it's necessary to keep on poking, keep on prodding and bring people to their knees, and they think that that is beneficial in any regards. And you know, I don't care if you agree with what I do or don't agree with what I do. I genuinely don't care. I know what I do. I feel good about what I do. And there's people who also support the mission. And those are the people that we focus on. And those are the people that we continually grow and do business with. And we focus on the people who support our community. And the people who don't support our community are 100% entitled to their opinions. That animal shouldn't be caged. They are 100% entitled to feeling that way. And but I disagree with it. So I think animals that cannot legally be re-released into the wild, because we agree on one thing, that if animals can be wild, let them be wild. That is, I 100% agree with that. I don't think we should be pulling animals from the wild and putting them in pens. But the reality is the animal trade industry is so incredibly huge that the market of captive bred and born animals is so extreme that I don't think people really recognize that it's a thing, you know. So I just wish people would be more open-minded and educated and before going off the handle about trying to harm somebody. She did really good work. She took 500 foxes out of a fur farm. I'm sorry, Nitro. I gotta say hi to my boy. One sec. My boy is patiently wondering why I haven't not come over there yet. It's just beyond tragic. We got to rescue 2 wolf dogs and foxes. Hi, Luther. Snuggles. So this is Nitro. Now, believe it or not, Nitro and I did not see eye to eye for about 3 years. Nitro has a deformity in his back legs. His legs pin in, and his brothers tried to kill him. And so I had to sheep him out of the enclosure. I threw him over my shoulders and was pushing his brothers away. And that was the memory that Nitro had of me, so I lost his trust. It took me 3 years to get it back, and just in the last 2.5, 3 years, our bond has grown significantly, which has been such an honor. No, you take your spot. Make you take your spot. Let me take it. Hi, Calvin. That sounds good. The birds screaming. That's fantastic. You hear them over there. That's some of our new birds that just came in. So we are going to be adopting them. Not all of them, but we have our adoption program is currently getting set up right now to get some birds rehomed and get some legal to own reptiles rehomed. So nothing. So we're gonna be doing that. Oh gosh, you guys got stuck. There we go. All right, let's go down here. All right, so I'm gonna have to leave early for the day. Go take care of my little girl. Not feeling well. My kids are rarely sick. This is probably the first time Ryland's been sick in about 10 months. It was during school like winter time last year was when she got sick last. What are you doing? Gotta wash my cut. So I cut myself with a knife yesterday. It's fantastic. My nail saved my bacon. And it did go through to the bone. You can see it. It's so weird. Anyway, but my nail acted like stitches. It's like the best place I could have been cut so that I didn't have to get stitches. I would have super glued it together anyway. I wouldn't have gone in. What? What are you talking about? Swiper? I wouldn't have gone in anyway. I just would have grabbed some super glue or Gorilla Glue and just put it back together. That's what I did when the bird went through my hand and on the other side. I don't know, I was 13, 14 years old when that happened. When the African auger buzzard grabbed my hand instead of the rat, and talon went all the way through my hand and out the other side. And when I finally got free from it, I just went inside and I super glued it together. So, and that's an actual scar that I have. I don't have very many scars, but he went in there, and there, and there. So he went in here, here, and here. And then he came out the other side of my finger, of my hand. And I just went in, and that's like where the other talon came out. You can barely see it. There's a scar right there. Anyway, went through my hand, and I sat there for probably 30 minutes to an hour trying to get him off, just bleeding. And I was like, this is really unfortunate. And every time I went to go grab his talon to try to open it up, he tried to grab my other hand with his other talon. It was quite the showdown. I was a kid though. That was 20 plus years ago. I gotta tell Holly real quick. So you have the intern coming from 12 to 3.
Do I have the intern?
I'm telling you that you have the intern coming from 12 to 3. So I'm thinking that she can do the chickens and I've already taken her in all the foxes and the raccoons and all that stuff.
Yes, I left those.
Yeah, so she can do the foxes, just help her get in the first time. And then I told her what needs to be done in there.
Okay.
And then I was thinking she could do the chickens too and just shake all the mats out. And
I'll show her.
yeah, so I didn't take her back and show her how that needs to be done. Ryland's sick and throwing up, so.
Oh, summer cold.
I don't know, Aaron woke up at midnight, was violently, like I slept from 10 to midnight, and then Aaron woke up and was violently throwing up. He thought it was something that he ate, which I actually think it was because he had fish sticks. They've been in our freezer for a while because none of us eat them. And he's like, I think it was those fish sticks. He threw up and then he was better. But then Ryland, and he's had a summer cold, like head, sinusy stuff. Which actually technically for Aaron could be allergies. He's not taking any anti-allergy medication, and usually he gets bad.
In the last 2 weeks, it's just fluid.
Yeah.
Like double.
Yeah, so it could be that for him too. And then Ryland just called me and said that she's feeling extremely nauseated and that her nose is all stuffy in her head. So maybe Aaron did have something. So I gotta go sanitize the living daylight out of my freaking household and pray that Shep and I don't get it. So. Because I can't right now. So, yeah, but she'll be here from noon to 3. So if you just want to make sure the gate's open,
Okay.
maybe take an earlier lunch so you're ready for it. It's 11 right now.
Yeah.
Like 11:30 to noon, and then she'll be at your disposal to do dishes and all that stuff. So, but yeah, just they're fed. So just teach her. I showed her how to get in safely, but just make sure that she gets in safely to clean everything up, because she's got they're literally pooping all over their food right now. So I don't know, because why not, So she'll have a lot to clean up. All right, so I'm gonna go load up my dogs. I'm gonna get home to my daughter, and then she'll have help to clean the enclosures and do all that stuff today. I'll go home and do what I need to do. So let me unpack all this stuff. Wait. All right. Whew. I'm like dying here. Okay, so that's all pulled, that's all done. Everyone's all fed. Marmosets are fed. Those boxes can be broken down. My laptop. All right. I'm just gonna do a couple dogs at a time because there's birds out and I don't want them to run and do this, get them. So we'll do Dobby, Cooper. Good boy. Let up. Let's go. Let up. Oh, you almost made it. Up. Good boy. Wait. Wait. Come here, Brutus. Come on, Brutus. All right. Ready, Mapes? Maple, come on. Stay. Maple, here. Come on. Let up. There you go. All right, let me get Murphy. Now it's time to let up Murphy. Stay. Halfway. Halfway. Come on, halfway. You technically could step in here, but you know, what would I know? I'm coming. Now puppies. Hello, puppies. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You ready to go home? You ready to go home? Oh, good boy, Omen. Ready? Oh, Omen, go in. Oh. Come here. Oh, ready? Oh. Come here. Come. Sit. Good girl. And Brutus is riding up front because he hurt his leg. So, come here, Brutus. Come here, buddy. Good boy. I know. Come on, Brutus. Come on, buddy. I know. Let's go. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. Owie, owie. Nope. I know. Okay. And that's loading up my dogs. And don't worry, people who freak out, I have dog netting, which is a metal mesh that they have cross ventilation. They're fine. Promise. They let Jack out, but I don't want Jack back here. Actually, I don't care. Here you go, bud. All right. So, stay. Anyway, thank you guys for being on our day with us. I'm gonna go work from home instead today of doing everything I needed to do out here. But that's just how the cookie crumbles constantly. Please make sure you guys like, share, and follow and subscribe. We'll be live again on Thursday. If you're interested in joining our Patreon, which is an exclusive platform, we are doing a This Is Us series right now. We are getting to be introduced to all of the animals on a more personal level. We're also going to be starting, do I announce it or do I wait? I'll wait. I'm gonna announce it to my Patreons first. And then my staff doesn't even know, to be honest. So only April G and I know what's going on. And April C, because she's gonna obviously be helping with content on that. So anyway, make sure you guys like, share, and follow. By subscribing and joining our organization, you allow us to continue doing what we're doing. And if you guys are interested in adopting a bird, I have a lot of them available. And I see my girl right here. I see both my girls. Hi! This is LON. This is my bird right here. You are a pretty bird. Hi, hello. Hello, hello. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hello, I love you. Hello. 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 It's Elowen. Hello. You are a pretty bird. Oh, here comes Sophie. So we're good on that note. And then our oh hi Kala's up for adoption. There's this crazy girl. Hello. Hello, Kala. Hello. Hi, honey. What are you doing? Are you gonna hide in your bowl? Peekaboo! Where are you? Peekaboo! Where'd you go? Peekaboo! I make all the birds go crazy. With what? With what?
But I need to pinch it off because the shut off.
You need to pinch it. You need to.
Something is chewing through my head.
I have a 150 footer up there.
I don't need it. There's 2 pieces here. I just need to
Reconnect them so they can be chewed again.
pretty much.
Yeah. All those thirsty rodents. Rylan's sick, so I'm going home to go take care of my daughter.
There was one hole in it yesterday, and sometime between this morning and just now, there's another one.
Chloe, stop eating the hose. Our big red hose.
Okay, so I'm gonna pinch it. If you could just take that off, or I can take it off and you can pinch it.
Sure. Which side? Yeah, it's all you.
Holy cow.
You're gonna have to get another set of pliers.
Yeah, I'll let it go then. I'll just wait until I'm fill up the water.
Okay, well, Holly's taking an early lunch because the intern's in here at noon.
Okay. Why did? Okay.
Because I need her to get her in the enclosures to clean them while
Okay.
I'm gone. Rylan's sick, so I gotta go home, take care of her, and do my computer work.
Okay.
Social media stuff. Everyone is fed, locked, and I'm trying to think. There was something that I needed done, and I'm trying to remember. I saw it in my passing. You filled the chicken hole, yeah?
Yeah, there's another one next to it now.
Is there really? Do you think it's the chickens digging it out? Stinkers. All right, on that note, you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys all on Thursday, and then on Patreon, I will announce what's coming up and what's happening first, and then hopefully when I get everything situated, we'll do that. Do you have Anacortes, Washington? Do you have... I'm tired. So anyway, we will see you guys all Thursday. So make sure you guys like, share, and follow, and we will be back then. All right, love you all. Bye. Hats. We do have hats. We'll have more hats here soon. Hats. Do we have hats? Is that the question?
I forgot I had it.
They're gonna howl for you. Oh, you want to try it one more time? So we can fix the hose. Gosh, that's smushed. You'll see it when you take it off.
from there. Yeah, there was no way I was doing that by hand.
Keep going.
I'm going. Why isn't it coming out up there?
Because you're having to hit the wrong side.
So why isn't it coming out up there?
And you just literally shot my
Okay,
pants.
I need you to pinch.
Oh my god.
I didn't have you pinch your own side. You pinched.
No, because it stopped going on that.
Well, I didn't say pinch what. I just asked you to pinch it. I wasn't looking where you were pinching. Oh, no.
Really? How did that stop running?
Because you were pinching the opposite portion.
No, look. That was cool.
I felt good, actually.
Yeah, now the bugs will come. The legs.
Yeah, that's good.
Water. Oh, that's great.
Okay, pinch it.
Pinch it again, I was. That's not gonna work. It's coming out through the metal fitting itself.
How is that possible?
See?
Well, it's less of a leak than the other one was.
No, where's, do you have another washer?
It's not a washer.
Oh, it's coming out of the seal.
I'll have to cut the end off and put it in the end.
Where's the shut off for that?
Right there, but it doesn't work.
So we need to replace the shut off? There's a shut off, a brand new shut off in my, that bag I brought for the property. It's right by your chair. There's a brand new metal Y shut off in there. But you can use or have for that. All right, on that note, we're gonna go, I'm gonna go home and change my shorts.
Stand outside for
I'm soaked. Literally just took the hose, went whoosh, right across my legs.
It kind of got me too.
No,
Facialized me. I don't even see it.
are you kidding me?
That's like nothing.
That
You get more on you when you're making Salvador's.
that's not true at all. Good golly. Soaked. All right. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will be back on Thursday. We will feed all the animals on Thursday. The intern will be here again on Thursday. I have to do fundraiser Thursday. We have a $5,000 match, but I'm getting all of my symbolic adoptions set up before we really start pushing fundraising. So I'm gonna be working on that today. So is Lucy. And then on Thursday morning, I gotta get content going. So anyway, love you all. Have a great rest of your day. I'll go bye.